Anthony here, founder of Quantum Advisory Group. It is such an honor and a pleasure to serve you on this video. If you enjoy content such as this, do us a favor here at Quantum and like, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So let me start with something that might sound a bit counterintuitive. Most M&A firms don't struggle with deal flow because there aren't enough businesses to buy. No. Now, they struggle because the right businesses never make it into their pipeline in the first place. And that's not a capital problem. That's not a reputation problem. Okay, it's not even a sourcing problem in the traditional sense. What it is it's an alignment problem. And today, I want to unpack exactly what that actually means. If you're in this industry long enough, you hear it all the time. You'll hear things like, there just aren't enough good deals, or everything quality is already spoken for, or the market is too competitive. But when you zoom out, okay, that logic doesn't hold, all right? So let me explain. Thousands of lower middle market businesses change hands every year. Even more owners consider a transaction, or consider, I would say, more so of a transition. But it's quiet, though. It's quiet. And it's long before they ever speak to a banker. So the issue isn't scarcity. No. The issue is visibility and timing. The best aligned opportunities usually never hit a public process, not because they're secret, but because they're never framed correctly for the right buyer early enough. In my experience, deal flow breaks down in one of these three places. First, unclear mandates. Many firms think they know their criteria, but when you press deeper, it's vague. Industry is broad. EBITDA ranges are flexible, and geography is preferred, not defined. That vagueness makes early filtering almost impossible. Second, volume over precision. A lot of outreach focuses on touching as many businesses as possible instead of identifying the right businesses to engage with. And third, owner intent is misunderstood. Just because an owner answers a call doesn't mean they're ready. And just because someone isn't ready today doesn't necessarily mean they won't be 6 to 12 months from now. Okay? Most pipelines fail because these three pieces aren't aligned at the front end. This is where mandate-driven sourcing changes the equation. A mandate isn't just a list of preferences. What I would call it a filter. It defines who not to engage just as much as who to pursue. When you lead with clear criteria, industry focus, EBITDA bands, geography, ownership structure, transition goals, conversations become more honest. Owners feel respected because they're not being pushed, or they don't feel that they're forced into make a decision. Firms save time because they're not reviewing misaligned opportunities. And introductions happen with context instead of pressure. Mandate-driven sourcing doesn't increase noise, but it actually reduces it. All right? So let's move on. Now, this is important, and I want to be very clear here. My role, okay, and Quantum Advisory Group's role, okay, is not to advise. It is not to negotiate. And it is definitely not to execute transactions, okay? What we do is operate before any of those stages. We identify businesses that may be open to a transition. We qualify intent, we qualify timing, and we qualify alignment. And when there's a fit, we make a clean introduction. That's it. Okay? That's it. Everything that follows, okay, valuation, diligence, structure, negotiation, stays exactly where it belongs with licensed professionals. That separation isn't a limitation, it's what makes the process cleaner and more effective. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Deal flow doesn't improve by doing more outreach. It improves by doing better alignment earlier in the process. At Quantum Advisory Group, we believe relationships matter more than revenue. Guided by the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33, and that belief that we have in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33, it actually shapes how we approach sourcing, how we approach owners, and long-term partnerships. In the next video, we'll talk about how business owners signal that they are in fact ready for a transition, often without ever saying it, basically out of their own mouths or saying it out loud to a lot of people. If this conversation resonates, do us a favor here and subscribe and stay with me on this, okay? This channel is about clarity, trust, and building durable deal flow the right way. I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.